The moment I start blowing up, motherfuckers are finding my mom's Facebook. Motherfuckers are going to my mom's mutual friends. They're glazing my grandma, right? They're sending, first off, someone scanned my grandma the other day. They said, hey, $100 and I'll give your grandson back. They pretended they had me hostage. My grandpa sent $100 without even checking if I was actually being held hostage. So that was a bad situation, I'll admit. They're finding pictures of me, bro. Pictures of me I don't even have, by the way. I saw a photo of me at 3 years old playing soccer at the YMCA in Orlando, chat. What the fuck is that, bro? Who did that? I believe it was Nutbuster. I believe it was Buttnuster. Buttnuster did it to me. He tried doing me dirty, and honestly, it worked. I am Buttnuster Jaboy. No, you're not. You're Eska Jaboy. Chat. We need more chatters changing their last name to Jaboy. Please and thank you, bro. We need more. Please and thank you. It's bare minimum. It is literally the bare minimum. That's true. We have Swift Jaboy. We have Nutbuster Jaboy. Who else do we have? Also, chat, you might notice down at the bottom of the screen, in the bottom right corner of your screen, if we get to 10 subs, if we gain 10 subs this stream, we will do an all-white party, chat. And that's not racism. Do a flip. 5 galaxies for 1 backflip. How about that? I'm live on TikTok, chat. Make sure you go over to the purple app, and I will do literally anything. I will do incredulous, dirty things to you. Do a flip, all right? I guess I'm just going to do backflips. Whites only party? No. Oh, wait, did I say whites only party? I meant all white party. Yo, appreciate the likes on the live, baby. Appreciate the big likes on the live. Chat, today, man. And as you know, TikTok, you might not know this, we are going over Diddy today. We are doing a deep dive breakdown on P. Diddy, also known as John Cena Combs or whatever the fuck his name is. Appreciate the likes, man. Appreciate the likes. My bad, didn't mean to type that twice. You're good. Hey, bro, thanks for keeping it real. See what I did there, chat? Diddy, I've been at work since 7:30 a.m. Bro, it's okay. Sorry I'm late. Just had to get a 4K and Dead by Daylight. That's fine. Just never come back to my streams. I officially hate your guts, bro. Make sure y'all follow, man. Make sure y'all follow on the TikTok. Make sure y'all follow on the Twitch, unless you're a dumbass. If you're a dumbass and you want to miss out on the best content in the damn galaxy, then maybe don't, bro. But until then, crank it. Cranking up the middle fingers, chat. Now say 9. Why you got the stripper pole behind? It's not a stripper pole. It's simply decoration. It is what will become my green screen. Make sure y'all like the live. Appreciate it. So we got banned talking about Jeffree. So a week later, we're going over Diddy. Sounds smart. I did get banned a week ago. This is true. Did I get banned for a day a week ago on Twitch? And then for a week on TikTok? This is true. But you know what's even more true? Is that I'm a man that pushes limits. I'm a man that creases the envelope 5 times over. Flip it, crease, flip it, crease, flip it, crease, flip it, crease, flip it, crease. Rip it in half, eat it, throw it away. Give it to the next person. Double it, give it to myself so I can double it again so I can give it to the next person. Chat, I'm pushing the boundaries. I'm doing what I do best. Appreciate the follow over on the TikTok, baby. Appreciate the likes on the TikTok. That's good. You're a man wearing sunglasses from the IMAX movie theater. No, I'm wearing, what are these called? Clout glasses, because I'm the fucking king of this shit. I'm wearing clout glasses because I'm literally the fucking man, bro. And I gotta stop cursing because I'm gonna get banned on TikTok. But actually, I have pictures of Diddy oiled up on my presentation, so maybe I'm gonna get banned either way. Think about it, bro. Dumbass glasses. Oh, I'm not dumb, I'm not ass, but I do hate you, Walter. Send me more money or I'm gonna ban you. You know what I'm saying? That might be TOS. Didn't mean that. Obviously, sending me money is optional. Sending me 8 galaxies is optional, chat, but I'll hate you if you don't do it. That's true. Fuck you at Nightbot. Whoa, chill out on Nightbot, chat. Chill out on Nightbot. But chat, there's really nothing else to say. There's nothing more to get into except to get into the presentation. So, today, I can't get it up, chat. Oh, wow, it's gonna fall. Is it okay? Whoa, it's gonna fall over. Oh, shit. Chat, that was not supposed to happen. Oh, shit, that was not supposed to happen. Fuck, man. It took me forever to set this up. You dumbass, stupid ass. This is the shit that enthralls me, bruh. Guys, is the stream ruined now? Is the stream ruined now, or is it still gonna be good, chat? Oh my gosh, bruh. Chat, how's that look? Chat, are we back to normal? Not anything duct tape can't fix. Appreciate it, Noah, man. Appreciate the likes and the live, baby. Chat! We're locked in, baby. We are locked in. Just 9. Mike sent subs? Mike sent subs? Mike sent me money? Chat. Today, we will be talking about P. Diddy. If you want to see what's on the green screen, make sure you come over to the Twitch, baby. Appreciate the big follow. If you're watching me and you're not followed, you're a dumbass. You're literally a dumbass. Chat. Today, we will be talking about P. Diddy. As we know, last week, I did get banned for talking about Jeffrey Epstein, but now I know not to talk about them, about people that are under the age of 18 in a risky way. I want to also say this, before I do anything, I do not condone any of this behavior. In fact, I don't fuck with it at all. Clay Diddy, not true. Ban the guy who called me Clay Diddy. I want to say I do not condone any of this behavior. I do not agree with anything that P. Danny Diddle did. Any of the diddling, any of the oiling, any of the oiled boying. But chat, I'm locked and I'm ready to go. Unfollowing because you called me that. No, don't do that. Appreciate you sharing the lives. This streamer has a sponsorship with Johnson & Johnson baby oil. No, I do not. But if anybody has connections with somebody who has baby oil, I've been in desperate need. Me in my personal life, there's some things I want to experiment with, some things I want to try. But I'm not buying baby oil, chat. I'm gonna look like a weirdo, potentially even some sort of metaphorical pervert if I go and buy baby oil, chat. But without further ado, we're 14 minutes in. Can you turn off the green screen so we can edit stuff behind you? I can do that later. I like this idea. Chat, we'll do that later. At the end of this stream, let me know. And I'll do just the blank green screen and y'all can make whatever you want. I like that idea. Where is the oil? Yo, Eli, bro. The oil, I'm 86 on oil right now, bro. I'm 86 on oil. That's an old terminology. But we're here, we're locked in, we're ready to go. Chat, today we are investigating P. Diddy. We are investigating Diddy. No bans, no lawsuits. Those are the themes. Those are the goals. This is the goal of today's stream. But chat, let's continue. Spacebar didn't work. I just lost all my aura. So chat, who is Sean Diddy Combs? This is an important question. As you know, you can see him. He was put in Call of Duty recently on a spin-off version called Call of Diddy, and he's holding baby lotion gun. It's like the dark matter for it's like the dark matter of sorts. Do a Creed edit? Oh, that'd be fire. Yo, I'm not oiling up for anybody. Next person that spams TTS gets timed out for 10 years and fucking banned. I'm not oiling up, bro. If I get 50 gifted this stream, I'll oil up. How about that? Chat. So who is Sean Combs, also known as Diddy? Diddy is Puff Daddy. Diddy is Oil Master. Diddy is The Greaser. Diddy is Sigma Oiler. Diddy is Oil Boy. And Diddy is that one guy with all the baby oil. We know him for his baby oil. And for being black too. That's a characteristic, okay? He is black. Nope. Don't call me a monkey when you tell me to oil up. Timed out for 10 minutes. Don't say oil up monkey, bro. That is literally, that goes against my religion or something. I think I can't prove it though, so I won't. Someone do it. Yeah, 50 gifted, I will rub oil all over me. Yo, it's still going. Why is he taking such long pauses? When you got gas in the tank, I got you with galaxies. Yes! I love that party. Don't forget to follow me then. Stop with the TTS now! Stop! Thank you, bro. I didn't think it was work. So our rent is high again this month. Yeah, bro. So I have to talk about and investigate into P. Diddy, bro. Chat. Puff Daddy, Oil Master, Degreaser, Sigma Oiler, Oil Boy, that one guy with all the baby oil. That is who Sean Combs is, also known as Diddy. And the spacebar didn't work again. Nice. But here's the Oil Boy's origin story. On November 4th, 1969, should have seen it coming, 69, in Harlem, New York City, Sean Combs was born. He was raised by a single mother. After his father was brutally shot and killed in a vicious, grotesque, gruesome, drooling, unhinged, unholy, feral, monstrous, primal, rabid, and savage, unnatural, and beast-like, cannibalistic, insatiable, soulless, merciless, demonic, vile, cold blood. He was brutally murdered in cold, vicious blood. And that is factual, and that is okay. Twitch, that's okay to say, Twitch. In case Twitch doesn't know it's TOS, that's okay to say. Alright. Could I just said he got killed? No. So, family life. Keisha Combs, I think how you say it, or Kesha or Keister, one of those. Keister Combs was his sister. Janice Combs was the model. And his dad, dead. And you can see here by the Clanger Boy approved Photoshop that this male silhouette was crossed out because he's no longer with us. Does that make sense? One in the chat if that makes sense. Two in the chat if you're lying through your teeth. She kind of bad. Wait, chat, if you could do it for $50, would you do it? Or would you double it and give it to the next person? And be honest. His mom, definitely a dude. Undercover dude, I could see. Like, have y'all ever watched that movie with, not Jackie Robinson, Robin Williams? When he dresses up as the grandma so that he can babysit his own children? Smash or pass Kiana Combs? Chat, vote in the poll right now! Vote in it! Vote in it, vote in it, vote in it. Smash or pass? Chat. Also in his early life, Oil Boy himself went to Catholic school. But he became Diddy. Appreciate the big follow, no real. Oh my gosh, I almost said the N-word. Is that allowed on Twitch? Kawana with the unfollow and refollow. Ban him for 10 minutes. Catholic school explains a lot. I'm not finished, Michael. Bro went to Catholic school but became Diddy. This makes sense. This makes sense. I'm not going to say the N-word, bro. Appreciate it. However, I haven't been given the pass by anyone of dual credibility. The day Duke Dennis gives me the N-word pass, anything's possible. This makes sense. Diddy went to Catholic school. He was raised in an environment where this stuff was, frankly, happening. It makes sense. Later on, Diddy grew up as all the people do. Okay? He attended Howard University. You can see in the photo, I tried to make him go to Harvard University, but the off-brand version. But it would only make him Harvard. This was ChatGPT 4.0. 5.0 just got released, by the way, chat. If you guys hate, let me get this straight. If you guys literally hate the environment and you hate small businesses, please use ChatGPT as much as possible, okay? Howard University. As you can see, I did Clanger Boy approved Photoshop. Howard University. It's a safe place, just say it. This is not a safe place, bro. This place is super dangerous, actually. Super dangerous. He attended Howard University, but he didn't graduate, but he made major moves. At Howard University, this is where he got his internship into Uptown Records. At Uptown Records, he was locked in. He did his thing, he learned stuff, and he gained a lot of connections. Really, as a lot of people say, the best thing about college isn't the education you get, it's actually the connections you build, right? These internships, he would have never gotten into Uptown Records, most likely, if he didn't go to this off-brand Harvard school. Harvard. It's a safe place, exclamation mark, clip. See, and Eli, that's why I didn't fucking listen to you, bruh. That's why I didn't fucking listen to you, because I knew it wasn't. Unfortunately, Pete Daniel Diddler did not make it long at Uptown. In 1993, he got fired from Uptown Productions. But this in the long run was actually a W for him. And you might be asking, why was it such a W? Well, let me tell you why it was a W, dumbass. I wasn't done talking. He got fired simply because the company was worried about him, right? He was known for his hustle and for his work ethic, but he terrified the company because of the 3 B's, Chet. The 3 B's I came up with. Say it did. I don't know how many times I can hear the word Diddy before I crash out. Following on TikTok and also Twitch. The 3 B's, Chet. Big moves, big money, and big risk. Oh. Typo, it says penis right there. Oh God. It says penis. Disregard. It's big risk was what was supposed to be there. I'm sorry. That was supposed to say big risk, not penis. So, big pennies. Yes, big pennies. That's what I meant to say. In chat, after he got fired from Uptown Productions, he created his own organization called Bad Boy Records. By God, would this showcase the future? This is called foreshadowing in movies. It's known as being Diddy in real life. After being fired from Uptown, he made a label and signed, as the first person, he signed the notorious Big Boy, the notorious B.I.G.G. Snoop Big. Notoriously big. Notorious B.I.G. because he was really fat. When he signed B.I.G.G., he blew out his ex-label's back in a matter of moments. Blew the back out. Imagine you're a petite white girl and then you have to lift up a cinder block that weighs 450 pounds. That is the weight of Notorious Biggie, not actually, metaphorically. Again, all this stuff is a legend. W emote. Swift, did you delete my message again? You're banned by the king? Not true. He's actually a moderator. Swift, you're unmodded? Not true. He blew out his label's back. Again, for reference, this is a picture of the Notorious B.I.G. He is big. He has 3 B's as well. Well, 2 B's and a C. If you know what I'm saying, chat. Does that make sense? 2 B's and a C. He's hung. He is hung. Once he made Bad Boy Productions, it was basically an immediate takeoff. But the Notorious B.I.G. obviously is a household name now. He made hit after hit after hit, right? This put Big Boy Records, or whatever it's called, Bad Boy Records, on the map. And then they gathered figures like Mace, Faith Evans, and 50 plus artists that were affiliated within the time span of Bad Boy Productions, which is still a thing, but is undercover. No, what do you mean, Clay? Okay, BBC, bro. Don't search it up. 50 plus artists, all bad, very bad boys. And as Diddy said, all bad boys must be punished, okay? And I'm kidding for now, because he wasn't doing his freak-offs yet. But allegedly, these things that happened would take place in the future. Did Michael Jackson? I guess we'll never know until we get further in the PowerPoint. Chat, this PowerPoint is actually insanely fired. Something out of a fucking movie, chat, I'm telling you. It's something out of a fucking movie. Also, what made Diddy so popular? What made him so special? Well, basically, he was an innovator. As you know, at Uptown Productions, at Uptown Records, he had really big risk, and he took big swings, all right? Think of Barry Bonds, but oiled up, okay? He took big swings. Big swing with Notorious B.I.G. worked. Big swing in remixes also worked. This is how Diddy became a household name. But he didn't invent remixes. No, he didn't. But But, see what I did there? I added a second T because it's funny, chat. Right? Somebody, one in the chat, please. Oil Boy was a massive figure in taking remixes mainstream. So he wasn't the inventor of bringing two songs together and making a new song, but he did mainstream it with a lot of popular songs. No one is here? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry nobody's watching. That's okay. That's okay. Chat, it's funny though, and I'm doing this for me. I'm confused, chat. Is bro advocating for or against? I am definitely against Diddy. I'm just telling you why he became such a big public figure. If it wasn't for his rise, he wouldn't have had such a big fall. Chat, does that make sense? So in 1998, he started winning Grammys. All right, so in 1993, he got fired. 5 years later, he's the biggest, baddest motherfucker in town. In 1988, he got the best rap album. And in 1998 and 2004, he got best rap performance by a duo or group, right? With his sign, because again, he's a producer and he has a label. People under his label were killing it, and therefore he was killing it. Does that make sense, chat? I think he is promoting. I'm not. I don't like Diddy. My grandma wasn't a freak off, okay? And somebody time him out. So, he was winning Grammys, and at this part, he was a big part of the New York City nightlife. As we know, he was born, raised, and grew up in New York City. He stayed in New York City because obviously that's where shit happens, especially in the music industry. So, during my research, I came across a line that says, if you were cool in the 90s, you were at his parties. Somebody say something. Somebody say something. If you see something, start fucking saying something. You know what I'm saying, big dog? If you were cool in the 90s, you were at his party. Somebody make the Law and Order noise. Thank you. This is where the stuff really started to showcase just how much power he had. Okay, ask Clay to Diddy you. He gives free... No, not true. In chat, as you can see, there's a picture of Justin Bieber and Sean Diddy Combs next to each other. By God. By God, the rumors are true. He ran the nightlife, and he thought it was very important to run nightlife in order to keep his status and gain status and keep his power and gain his power within the industry and within the culture as a whole. And he did. But so far, Sean Diddy Combs seems normal. Okay? Oil Boy seems just fine. Rest in goon to Justin Bieber, allegedly. Like all weirdos, he made it to the top and didn't know what to do anymore. Alright, when you achieve all of your dreams and you have nothing else to look forward to, things get dangerous. As we know, last time I did a Jeffrey, when I was talking about Jeffrey, which we do not condone, we were talking about Jeffrey, I made a Spider-Man joke that got me banned, okay? So I'm not going to bring up that joke, but if you remember it, do a little callback, go on my TikTok perhaps. Clay, I get it, you hit with a pan. What? Else to look forward to and things get dangerous. Chat, these things that happen when you reach the top and you don't know what to do anymore are known as the arrival fallacy and the existential void of crisis and meaning fallacy. Phallus. The arrival fallacy is a fallacy in which when you reach your goal, when you set a goal and you reach your goal and you expect everything to be perfect when you reach it. When I'm averaging 50,000 concurrent viewers on Twitch and I'm a multi-millionaire, my life will be complete. However, that would be an arrival fallacy because, as we know, by many billionaires, when they reach the top and they get everything they wanted, they realize that money and these objects and these inanimate things don't actually make you feel whole. They don't make you feel whole. That is make you feel whole, foreshadowing. And you also have the existential void of crisis and meaning, which basically means you think you have meaning, and then everything you want, and you realize you don't. Top of the totem pole, the top of the food chain, end up doing the most harm to themselves. Does that make sense? The Diddy presentation turned into a psychology lecture. We taking notes. At the end of the day, take notes, bro. Notes, bro. Because I'm returning this shirt as soon as stream's over, okay? There was violent outbursts. There were rumors of these weird parties. And there were consistent accusations, Chad, as you can see here on the green screen. As you can see here on the green screen. There was consistent accusations. Yo, Lemony Sharks, good to see you! Good to see you, Lemony Sharks. Lemony Sharks, Mrs. Girl. There were leading indicators. And now we get into the mind of Diddy. Typical development, autism, and autism regression. Diddy was crazy and very selfish. These are things said by other people, by witnesses, by victims, etc. Diddy was crazy and very selfish, said to only think about himself. He was obsessed with royalty. These are kind of like little fun facts. He was also obsessed with royalty because of how powerful they were. And he had photos of the princes in his fucking bedroom, chat. Photos of the princes of England in the bathroom. And in the bedroom. And photos of men. Who made you do this? Me. Why are there so many fake Clayja Boy accounts? Are there actually? People be making them all the time. He was obsessed with royalties. And by God, I hope he didn't goon to them, chat. You get a weirdo like this, you know it's inevitable. It's inevitable until they start gooning, chat. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. He was obsessed with being powerful and rich. This is why he was obsessed with the princes. And when he got to these things, he used crazy outlets in order to gain more wealth or feel more powerful, right? So again, this comes with the fallacy of, oh, I achieved my goals, now my life is complete, and then you realize it's not. And then sometimes people turn to bad things in order to gain that satisfaction of feeling like they earned something. You know what I'm saying, chat? That's cool and all, chat. But when oil? There was leading indicators, he was successful. But when does he start oiling, chat? Notice this is a picture of before. And this is a picture of after. Notice how shiny and grotesque he is. He looks so shiny. He looks incredulous. He looks extraterrestrial. First victim, I will let you know very shortly. It's not a Diddy party. It's not a Diddy party. We're strictly educating about a person. We really are. And this was Diddy after. So shiny. So shiny. Forehead dents showing. Creases showing. So sad. So sad. And now, chat, we get into the meat and potatoes of it. The Diddy files. This is when shit hits the fan, allegedly. And shit hits the fan in November of 2023. Also, this photo I thought was funny. It's a dog shitting. And the shit hits the fan and starts shooting at people. Everybody laugh. Everybody start laughing really hard, please. Start saying haha in the chat, please. Thank you. So, shit hits the fan, allegedly. And this is when we get to the downfall of P. Diddy. Also known as the fall of Diddy. Chat, there was a lot of different intros I wanted, a lot of cool pictures I wanted, so I decided to do all of them. Also, this has Kevin Hart next to him, and then Diddy's the clown, right, chat? Crazy. Thank you for laughing, Michael. I appreciate it. I'm very funny. So the lawsuits begin to stack up in November 2023. And what's the goal with these cases? The goal for him is to settle them quietly, settle them off the books. That's it. There's two. I thought there was more. I thought there was more. I'll be honest. Casey! I thought there was way more. But this is when it gets to the abuse, chat. L abuse in the chat. Please, bro. L abuse. He used his power to do crazy stuff where he mistreated people. Right? He went to violence. This was violence in the sense of like, you know, he'd get angry so he might punch somebody. And this is all alleged, of course. He might punch somebody. And even told people it was rite of passage. With some of his more dangerous, some of his worst acts, he would tell people that what he was doing was a rite of passage for people. What are we talking about? We were talking about P. Diddy. We're educating the people on P. Diddy today, chat. And there's crazy examples are coming up. You might ask, who was his first victim? Well, we know his main victim. And his main victim is Cassandra Ventura, Diddy's girlfriend. If Diddy bought me 2 chicken sandwiches from Popeyes, I would take the plea deal. No, bro, you are so fat. You are so fat, and that's okay. But try your best not to be anymore. W. Alley in the TikTok. Cassandra Ventura filed a lawsuit in November 2023, and this is where a lot of her shit came out. Not in a booty way, I'm talking about in a more metaphorical sense. That's a good deal. Not gonna lie, I'm with Mike here. No, 2 chicken sandwiches is not worth letting a bad person roam free for the rest of his life. Damn. Do y'all really not see that? Here is a picture of Cassandra Ventura. The lawsuit was filed in November 2023, and there was crazy threats. They were on again, off again for a while. Evan the King, good to see you. Evan, join on the Twitch. It's better. It's better for me if you join on the Twitch. Love you, bye. There was a lot of threats going on, right? Her single would not be released if she didn't answer Mr. Combs' phone calls. Mr. Combs, also known as Diddy, also known as Oil Boy. Chat, are we understanding? Justin Bieber victim? Oh, well, it's funny. We're getting to that point. Thank you very much. Her single would not be released if she did not answer Mr. Combs' phone calls. That's crazy, and that shows you the grip he had on the industry and the amount of hold he had on people. So you might wonder, well, why did these parties go on for so long? What was happening? Well, shit, bro. That was what was happening. He had tremendous power, tremendous amount of connections. And he would even have Cassandra Ventura be with other men, which is insane, chat. That is insane. That is a definition of a victim. We do not condone it. We hate it. This is purely educational. And now we get to the frickin' Diddy parties, bro. We get to the frickin' Diddy parties. The oil parties. The all-white parties. The white-only parties. Where you could only wear white clothes. This is true. P. Diddy or Pimp Diddy? How about both Diddys? Allegedly. Diddy parties were said to have broken generational and racial barriers. And he had notorious all-white parties. Is this a double entendre or is it just me? Or is it just me, bro? Is it just me? Let me educate you. You say it breaks racial barriers and then you have all-white parties? Come on, guys. It can't just be me, bro. That is literally a double entendre. And I don't even know what double entendre means, but it feels right, so I'm going to keep going with it. He had notorious all-white parties and big events from the 90s up until 2007-ish. Because honestly, my research was a little bad. Clay, baby, Poppy. Unarmed Stereo, what the fuck? Let's go, baby. Good to see you. But chat, we have a game show! W game shows in the chat. W game shows, man. The game is simple, bro. Who was at the Diddy parties, chat? Michael, Swift, be ready to make the polls. Yo, Evan, good to see you. Clay, baby, Poppy, chat. We're locked. Who was at the Diddy parties, chat? It is simple. It is simple. It's a game show. I'm going to show you a person. You're going to tell me if they were at the Diddy parties or not. And if they were, you get a gold or blue. And if you don't, you have to do something incredulous. Everyone. Someone's getting Diddified. Not true. What am I watching? You're watching the best presentation of your damn life. How about that? Excuse me, Mr. Clay. Can I answer first? Of course you can answer first. Everyone can answer first because you're voting. First off, chat, Leonardo DiCaprio. Was he gooning with Diddy? Make the poll. Y'all have 1 minute to decide. Was Leonardo da Vinci DiCaprio, I think that's his middle name. Oh, I almost fell over. I'm not sure. Was he gooning with Diddy or not? No. Obviously, me. Mike, you want to do it or me? Mike's probably already on it, but see if you can beat him to it. I have to burp. Oh my gosh, that was the loudest. DiCaprio poll. Were they at the Diddy parties, chat? 30 seconds on the clock. Buzzer beater. I'm the co-host of the Diddy party. Nope. Are we voting for DiCaprio to be Diddy president, chat? Look at him. He looks handsome. He's very young in this photo. He's a handsome lad. This might have been before the Titanic, chat. I don't even know how Leonardo DiCaprio was in the Titanic, by the way. Because the Titanic sank in 1911. Planes crashed into a building on 9/11. Kind of looks like you. Okay. Yup. Somebody clipped that. And I'm going to I'm gonna caption it, make it a photo, and post it on my wall because that's an amazing compliment, bro. Chat, is this Leonardo DiCaprio? Yes or no? The voting is closing. Let's see. The voting is closing. And yes! The people say yes, he was. And in fact, he was. No! You know what I'm saying, chat? No! He was there, allegedly. Allegedly, he was gooning. This has not been proven factually. Rest in goon. Can I get some rigs in the chat, please? Could I get some rigs in the chat, please, bro? I really need them. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure you like and follow, or I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Ow, that light's bright. Miss Twinkly, good to see you, baby. How's it going in this chat? How's it going in this chat? Rig DiCaprio. What's happening? Diddy's happening. Up next, chat. Justin Bieber. Was he down in Diddy? Or just down with the syndrome? Allegedly. This is important. This is important. Yes? We're making the poll, chat. We are making the poll. Was Justin Bieber down in Diddy? The poll is live. Everybody vote. Everybody vote or I'm going to be fucking pissed, yo. I'm going to be brutally upset. If you're watching, you're not followed, by the way, you're a dumbass. Lock in. He was little. Maybe he was. Maybe he wasn't. Was he down in Diddy or simply down with syndrome? Syndrome of being famous and rich beyond my wildest dreams. These are the important questions, chat. Everybody vote in the poll. The answer might not be what you expect. The answer may not be what you expect. But 18 is a legal age. How is that possible? I don't know. Do the calculus carry the 1? There might be some things you didn't even realize. Oh, you take the calculus of -3, carry the negative sign, turn it vertical, start bouncing on it as if it's a shaft. You might realize it's not everything you imagined it would be. It might not be everything you imagined it would be. Chat, the poll voted yes. And in fact, no, he did. He was, bro. He was with P. Diddy, Daniel Diddy, bro. It's just basic white boy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Now the next one was Jay-Z diddling with Diddy, chat. Do we think Jay-Z, the black man of black men, the conqueror of conquerors, would be diddling with Diddy? Allegedly? Do we think so? Yes or no, chat? Make sure we vote in the poll. That is live literally right now, by the way, chat. Literally live right now. Except it's not, but it's about to be. Chat. Let's think about it. I'm thinking, I'm doing the math, I'm carrying the ones, adding the zeros. Would P. Daniel Diddy invite Jay-Z to an all-white party? That doesn't make sense. But luckily, that's only one factor of verification. Do we think maybe Jay-Z was handsome enough to be invited? Did he have enough clout to be invited? Jay-Z's married to Beyonce. He not about that zesty shit. So vote no in the poll then, Michael. Maybe vote no in the poll. These are the questions that matter. Do we really think it's possible? Do we really think that's what's happening? For the boys, good to see you. Make sure we're following on the Twitch, following on the TikTok, etc. Etica. Today we are talking about P. Diddy. Chat, was Jay-Z there? Poll expires in 5 seconds. Was Jay-Z diddling with Diddy? Or was he pouncing out of the party? Ooh, I just came up with that on my head too. Yes! We think he was. Well, congratulations. Grrr! He was there, bro. I'm so upset, man. I'm literally so pressed right now. He was there, bro. He was there at the Diddy parties. It's true. Gosh, I'm so I'm so upset, man. I'm so upset. And chat, the last one, bro. Jeffrey Dahmer. Was Jeffrey Dahmer at the Diddy parties? W sharing the live. Appreciate it. Was he at the Diddy parties? Did he rub oil on Diddy? Was he there? This is a picture of real Jeffrey. This is his mugshot, chat. Yes or no? Was he there? Jeffrey Doomer. Jeffrey Boomer. I think he was part of the Boomer generation. Was he there? Was he affiliated with Diddy? Was he a bad guy? Was he partaking in bad, crucial mistakes, bad accidents? I bet he wished he was there. Well, maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Yes or no, chat? We'll never know until I click the space bar. We'll never know until I click the space bar, jackass. We'll never know. Get excited, chat. Did he belong to Diddy, yes or no? The lesser, was he more or lesser of two evils? Was he rubbing voluptuous buttocks with Johnson's baby oil? Allegedly in GTA? Or no? More or lesser? No, he was not there is what the people say. Well, you might be surprised, but I agree. He wasn't. Yay! Jeffrey wasn't at the parties, bro. Everybody get excited, clapping. W clapping, bro. The round of applause, bro. The round of applause. Of all people, Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't at the parties. He was not at the P Double Diddy parties. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Thank you. Thank you for the W's in the chat. It's true. And chat, we continue now. Public perception shift. We know who was at the Diddy parties. We know allegedly who was there. Allegedly what was being done. And after rumors emerged and court cases caused secret details to become public knowledge, Mr. Oil Boy himself fell off the face of the earth. He fell off, bro. He totally lost all his motion. He has no motion. His ocean is dried up. Diddy was cool, but now he meme. What do I say by that? Well, Diddy the Booty Hunter is a great example. Diddy the Booty Hunter is a great example. Here's some more examples of funny memes, chat. Who was alive? Who was there when all the Diddy memes were out? Who was there? Raise your hand. W's, man. W's. Anybody? Diddy planning a mission to Uranus. This is a planet. This is a planet, by the way, chat. It is not gross. But this is a picture of Diddy being an astronaut. He was actually the first black man to land on the moon. Chat, has a black guy been to the moon yet or no? Has there been a black person to hit the moon? Good question. Diddy planning a mission to Uranus? 1,000 bottles of baby oil, perhaps. How about $1 million for 1 million baby oils? You know what I'm saying, chat? Does that make sense? How about Combs the lubricator? As we all know, P. Diddy was the actor that played the Terminator, as you can see here. And man, bro, and here's some of the best Diddy ad-libs. Chat, I wish I had something I could rap to, but I don't. But something, it might sound weird, but this is, again, just ad-libs from his songs. Something like this. Uh-huh, yeah, let's go. Take that. Take that. You like this beat? There's just some ad-libs from some of his songs. Those are his best ad-libs. Uh-huh. Take that. Low-key gay, bro. Allegedly low-key gay, bro. I don't mean to be that guy. Add some zest to it. Guys, we have to be TOS. Low-key gay, bro. I'm not sure if I'm about that shit, yo. That's okay, though. Anyone's accepted here. Since the courses, he has gone quiet, chat. Radio silent even after 2024. He was incarcerated. He's currently at the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center, where he's been held since his arrest in September of 2024. court cases. Eventually, he was proven guilty on some charges, right? Some charges of potentially moving people from place to place. And his sentencing is scheduled for October 3rd, 2025, where we will see how long P. Diddy goes to jail. Potential prison terms ranging from 21 months to up to 5 years. And the reason why it's not more, because obviously we've heard pretty bad things, but the reason why there isn't more is because nothing else has been proven. Does that make sense, chat? Nothing else has been proven, so right now it's a maximum of 5 years. 5 years. Let's make it 50, chat. Although prosecutors are going for more. There's still time to gather evidence, still time to, gather resources, etc., to put this man in jail for a much longer time where he allegedly, potentially, subjectively deserves to be. So now his legacy is in question. Oh, the end is near. Could Diddy, the oil boy, bounce back? Could he bounce on it? Could he? Google it. And is he a top or a bottom, chat? These are the legacy remarks in question. These are the remarks of his legacy. These are the questions that need to be answered, man. Oh, it's so sad. It's depressing, really. It really is depressing, bro. I'm so upset. Listen to his most popular song and see if it redeems his crimes. Chat, if he was a top or a bottom, what do we think? Do we think he was a top or a bottom? As far as if he was on the top bunk or the bottom bunk. Do you think he was a top bunk guy or a bottom bunk guy? Does that make sense? See something. Oh. The legacy in question. Why are you interested when Diddy comes out? What are you trying to say there, bro? Literally, what are you trying to say there? It makes no sense. There's nothing to say, bro. I'm just worried about the legacy. And chat, that is the end of the slideshow. W Diddy presentation, bro. I really ate with that, too. I really did eat with that, chat. That is all about, we didn't have a Q&A. The people might have questions. Chat, if people have questions, now's the time to ask, bro. Now's the time to ask. I did forget to put that poll in there. But chat, do we have any questions, man? Any questions? Any remarks? Anything you might want to argue with? Video capture device? Properties? What did I miss? I was taking a shower. You missed everything. W Diddy, did you go to a Diddy party? I did not. But chat, it's never too late to create an all-white party. It is never too late to create an all-white party. Chat, how we doing today? How we doing, man? W little fun little segment, chat. And now, we have the green screen. Chat, what should I say or do? What should I say or do for the green screen? People wanted to get the green screen so they could put random stuff behind us. What should we do? You're lying. I saw you there. You didn't see me there, bro. There's no way. Maybe the fact that I don't want to rub baby oil and lubrication all over people, bro. You ever think about that? Bro? How about I don't want to abuse people? Am I doing it for the fame and the money and the glory and nothing less? Yes, bro. Obviously, that's why I'm doing it. Do I give a shit about my viewers? Obviously, no, bro. Not at all. Not even a rat's ass. But I only do it to JoJo. Exactly, bro. I would never go as far as Sean Combs, bro. I never would. But chat, here it is. Here's the green screen. What should I do? Hi, my name is Clayja, last name Boy, and I am auditioning for my role in this upcoming film. I am very excited for the future of my career, and my career's over. Fuck, man! My big fat ass knocked it over, bro. I'm not even kidding you. My freaking butt knocked it over, man. If you're